Welcome to Endone, guys. This channel is going to bring you the latest news, tips, and tricks to help you make the most of your Android devices. Today's video is about what to do when your Android phone won't turn on after update. Here's how an Android phone users describe the issues on the forum. I've enabled the settings to automatically install and download updates on my Android phone. Last night, my Android phone turned off during the newest update and it won't turn on. During the updating process, my phone went black and just stayed on the loading screen. But a few minutes later, it showed the Apple logo and progress bar again. So, I'm not sure whether the software update is done successfully or not. All I see is my Android phone not turning on after update when I wake up in the morning. We understand that you might be facing the same problems when you reach here. No need to panic, as Android phone won't turn on after update could happen to anyone. To save you out, we'll explain why and how to fix the problem to get your device working again. Cause 1. Your Android phone battery is dead. The solution here is to charge your device. An update can consume a lot of power on your Android phone. When the battery reaches 0, the system won't boot up. As a result, it seems like you can't turn on your Android phone after the latest update. Now, take the charger and charging cable that came with your device and charge it uninterruptedly for at least an hour. Then, press the power button to see if your Android phone turns on. If there's charging sign on your Android phone after charging, switch another good charging cable, charger, and the power source to charge again. If your Android phone still doesn't turn on after update, move to the next step. Cause 2. The update process is interrupted by unknown errors. The solution here is to force your Android phone to turn on. A forced restart often comes in handy when it comes to how to fix an Android phone that won't turn on after update. I know some of you might have tried to press the power button to trigger the menu to do a restart, but it fails. Then, this step is your next trick to try. The steps to force an Android phone to power on varies slightly between different phone brands. If you're using a Samsung Galaxy, Oppo or Vivo phone, press and hold the power button and volume down button simultaneously for about 10 to 15 seconds until the device boots up. If you're using a Google Pixel smartphone, press and hold the power button for about 10 to 15 seconds until the device boots up. If you're using a Huawei, OnePlus or Xiaomi device, press and hold the power button and volume up button simultaneously for about 10 to 15 seconds until the device boots up. If you're using an older Android OS device that comes with a battery that can be taken out, pull it out carefully. Wait 30 seconds, then put it back and then long press the power button to force restart your phone. Hope now the issue that Android phone won't power on after update is fixed and you can use your smartphone normally. Cause 3. The app you recently downloaded prevents your Android phone from turning on after the Android update. The solution here is to switch on your Android phone in safe mode. An outdated app, or the one that downloaded from an unsafe website, comes with the risk of modifying system settings or interfering with the boot process. Booting into the safe mode to remove the problematic app can remedy the issue. If you can't spot which app exactly causing an Android phone not to turn on after an Android update, just test all the apps one by one. Follow these steps. Make sure that your Android phone is off. Then, press and hold both the volume up button and power button until you see the Huawei logo and feel the vibration. When you see the recovery mode menu, use the volume button and power button to choose the safe mode option. Then, you'll see Android phone power on with a safe mode alert showing up on the bottom left corner of the screen. Now, remove the apps that you suspect that should be responsible for Android phone not turning on after the latest Android update. Once done, press and hold the power button. Choose Restart and choose Restart in normal mode. Wait a few seconds. Now, you should turn on Android phone that won't turn on after update. Cause 4. There is not enough storage space on your Android smartphone. The solution here is to factory reset the device and delete everything. When the storage space is critically low on your Android smartphone, chances are that the operating system's function has been halted. That way, it can explain why Android update failed phone won't start. To boot up your phone, try doing a factory reset. You can use the same method to fix the malware attack from the problematic apps that can't be fixed by safe mode. Here's a reminder. You'll lose everything. Check if you have backups before attempting. Now, follow these steps. Turn off your Android device. Connect your phone to a computer with a USB cable. Put your Android phone that you can't open after doing an Android update into recovery mode. The steps vary for different phone brands. For a Samsung Galaxy phone, press and hold the power button, volume up button, and home button simultaneously until the Samsung logo appears. Use the volume buttons to navigate to wipe data, factory reset option, and use power button to select it. Then, choose Yes to trigger the reset process. If you're using a Google Pixel phone, press and hold the power button and volume down button simultaneously until the Android mascot appears. Use the volume buttons to highlight recovery mode and use the power button to select it. When the Android robot with a red exclamation mark appears, press power button plus volume up button. Then, use volume buttons and power button to select wipe data, factory reset option to trigger the reset process. If you're using a Huawei or Honor phone, press and hold the power button and volume up button simultaneously until the Huawei logo appears. Then, use the volume buttons to navigate to the wipe data, factory reset option and use the power button to select it. Next, select yes to trigger the reset process. You should now power on your Android phone that won't turn on after update after the reset process is done. Cause 5. Technical problems like hardware damage. Installed unofficial ROMs and unauthorized root access. The solution here is to ask experts for help. It's advisable to seek assistance from a professional or contact the device manufacturer for support to fix that Android screen black and won't turn on during an update. They can help repair the broken components or something alike to bring the device back to its original state just as new. There are many choices available to fix an Android device that won't turn on because of noticeable cracks or breaks or hidden liquid damage. One is to bring your Android phone to an official service center of your Android phone manufacturer. The other one is to go to the device distributors or the business that you purchased a warranty from to repair and switch on your Android phone. That's the end of the video. If you still have questions about your device, type them down in the comments. If it helps you fix an Android phone that won't turn on after software update, feel free to give this video a like, and also comment below to tell us which method works. Alright now, don't forget to subscribe to Endone and turn the notification bell on to stay tuned with our latest uploads. Thanks for watching this video and hope you have a good day.